The OECS Commission has launched the Stronger Together campaign, OECS Emergency Response for St. Vincent and the Grenadines. This initiative involves a coordinated approach to assist with relief and recovery efforts on behalf of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Donations are invited from individuals and corporations across the Caribbean and globally. All funds raised via this campaign will be directly transferred to the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, a statement from the OECS Commission said. OECS Secretary General Dr. Didicus Jules, in a recent video statement, gave an update on the evacuation needs in St. Vincent.
So the information was that with the evacuation now on red alert, 20,000 persons have to be evacuated from the danger zones. Of that 20,000 persons who are to be evacuated or who are in the process of being evacuated, 8,000, it is estimated, will be staying with family and friends in St. Vincent. Another 12,000, therefore, will have to be evacuated to shelters. Now, in the Vincentians requiring shelter, disaster shelters, the local capacity that is in St. Vincent and the Grenadines can only accommodate 5,000 of those persons. So that means that 7,000 people now have to be relocated outside of St. Vincent and the Grenadines to other countries in the OECS and the Caribbean.
Dr. Jules outlined some of the commitments by some OECS countries to accommodate evacuees.
So we've had commitments, as I said earlier, from the member states. So just to give you some, and we're in the process of actually finalizing those numbers because it's a work in progress. But Grenada had already committed 1,800 spaces, largely through St. George's University. St. Lucia is providing the Wyndham Morgan, what used to be the Wyndham Morgan Hotel, that we estimate could hold at least 750 persons. It could be more depending on the size of the families because a room, it won't be one room per person. We also have Antigua and Barbuda offering 500. Now we're seeking clarification whether these are 500 rooms or for accommodation for 500 people. So that is the point that needs to be clarified right now with respect to that. But essentially, based on Barbados has also offered accommodation in Barbados. So we have left about approximately 3,950 people who will need to be accommodated outside of St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Donations are being received via the Spur Open platform. For large amounts, persons are asked to use wire transfer. More information can be found on the OECS website, www.oecs.org, or on the OECS Facebook page. St. Kitts and Nevis last week announced an aid package for St. Vincent and the Grenadines, including a donation of $1 million and plans to accommodate up to 300 persons. I'm Andre Huey for SKN Newsline.